Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be talking about acrostic poetry today. Acrostic. Can everyone say that? Acrostic. Awesome job. So, we've been working on poetry in the past, and as we talked about, there's different forms of poetry. Some of them rhyme, some of them don't. Some of them are shaped in different shapes depending on what the poem's about. But acrostic poetry is where you take a word or a name and write it vertically. And vertically means up and down. So you're going to write it vertically on your paper. Then each letter is going to be used to start each line of your poem. So in this poem right here, I can tell it's about the sun because it's S-U-N, and that's how you spell sun. So they've written this vertically or up and down, and they've started their poem using each line. So each line, I'm going to read it to us. Sun shines brightly up in the sky, nice and warm on my face. So each line, I'm kind of thinking, and I've noticed that it talks about the sun or describes the sun in some way because the sun shines brightly, it's up in the sky, nice and warm on my face. Those are all qualities or descriptions of the sun. So each line in your poem is going to describe the word or person that you've chosen to put in your poem. This is a poem that does not usually rhyme, so you do not need to worry about finding words that rhyme. Just like in this poem, brightly, sky, and face do not rhyme, so that's not something we need to worry about. So we're going to write a poem together, and this is going to be my poem. And I'm going to use my first name, which is what I'm going to have you guys do here in a minute. So I've put Katie, K-A-T-I-E. That's how you spell my name. And over here, I've kind of tried to brainstorm a little bit, which is what I would want you to do. So I'm kind, I'm a teacher, I'm intelligent, I'm always smiling, I'm timely, and I'm everyone's friend. So I've tried to come up with some words that start with these letters to help me better write my poem. So when I go to start writing my poem, I'm gonna just kind of try my best, and I know that I can always go back and change words or make it better. But at first, I just want to try and get it all on the paper. So I am kind in all that she does, because I try and be kind in all that I do. Teaching is her passion in life. Everyone is her friend. So that's the poem about me. And notice that not all of my lines have to be a complete sentence, and I can carry this sentence out. Kind in all that she does. And that's kind of different than when we normally write, because we always want to carry it out to the end, use complete sentences. We wouldn't normally have a capital letter in the middle of our sentence, but poetry is kind of fun that way, and that it has different rules. So, what I want you to do is I would like you to write an acrostic poem, and I want it to use your name or your nickname as the word down the side. So Jack would use the word Jack, J-A-C-K, down the side. Nicholas could use his nickname Nick, N-I-C-K, instead of Nicholas. So I want you to play around with that, and I want you to write it down on a piece of paper. And when you're done, I want you to upload it to Seesaw so I can see it. Happy writing!